Back when I was younger, I did not watch that many movies. Either the movie was way too long and I couldn't pay attention for the entire thing, or I just had absolutely no desire to watch the movie in the first place. There were just never really that many movies that were able to keep me entertained throughout the entire thing. But then when I was about 6 years old, I discovered a film that would change my view on movies forever. A movie with so much creativity, amazing storytelling, and the way that the movie looked was just beyond incredible. This movie is one of the big reasons that stop motion animation is what it is today, and of course you can probably guess what it is. That movie is Coraline. So here I am watching Coraline, absolutely amazed by the wonders that it has to offer, and as I am having an amazing time watching her move into this new place and seeing Coraline explore the house, but then Coraline discovers a little door in her wall, and then she begs her mom to open it up for her.
Bricks? I don't get it!
That's right, it's just bricks, and then Coraline goes to bed disappointed, but then that night, a mouse appears out of nowhere and leads her back to the door, and this time the bricks are gone and there is a long tunnel. And she goes inside the tunnel, and there waiting for her on the other side of it is this woman.
You're just in time for supper, dear.
I remember when I saw this part as a kid, I was terrified, and I'm going to be completely honest with you right now. She still kind of freaks me out to this day because, I mean, just look at her. Normal people do not look like that. Coraline then goes and she gets her other father and tells him that their dinner is ready and everything is looking great. The other mother and the other father, they both seem really nice, but trust me, things get crazy. As Coraline continues to explore the Pink Palace apartment, she meets this other kid, Wybie, and trust me, he will be more important later on.
I heard about water witching before, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, it's just an ordinary branch.
We do not care.
She also meets these two old ladies and they invite her into their apartment and they tell her about their past acting careers and their love for animals, but they also warn her about the dangers of the other mother and the other world.
You are in terrible danger.
Despite their warnings, she keeps on going through the door that leads to the other mother and everything is still going great, but then suddenly they offer her to stay there forever, but to do so she has to sew buttons into her eyes, and obviously she rejects it. Coraline then runs upstairs and tries to go to sleep because whenever she does, she always wakes up back in the real world, but this time she does not. She then runs into the other mother and she finds out that she had captured her real parents, and the only way that Coraline can save them is if she plays this game. Now this game is kind of like a scavenger hunt where Coraline is forced to find these eyeballs that belong to these other children that the other mother had recently deceived. Coraline does end up winning the game and she also returns with her family, and the cat also does survive, which is probably what most people were caring about.